never, in another lifetime, if I'm ever born again and I ever have to go through middle and high school again, I'm gonna hate it there too.
You just make me wanna say, hey, it's me. We've been talking twice a week. I like the speed.
Hey guys, it's me, She Does What again, and as you saw by the title, today I'm going to be talking about how I went from walking the mile run to being a fucking gym rat, like a gym girly. That's definitely what I am now. I hope August has been treating you well, even though it just started, but sometimes shit goes down, so I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to talk about how that happened to me, because I never liked being physically active. And yeah, I just felt like yapping today, so that's what I'm gonna do. To start off this like pipeline that I'm talking about, in the year 2024, I am a gym rat, a gym girl. But it may come as a surprise to all of you that I have not always liked being physically active. I know, what a shocker. Like, I know that I look like the girl who was running that mile run every, what was it, Tuesdays or Friday? I don't remember when those days were, but I know I look like I was running that mile. No, I've hated being physically active since grade 6, okay? I've hated it since middle school. I never liked it. I think it was stupid. I definitely thought it was stupid.
I didn't see the point in it. Like, I never got an A in that stupid class, so I never got a 4.0 in middle school, and much less in high school. And that really bugged me. Like, I wanted to be a 4.0 student, and I was like, how does it come so easy for everyone else? Like, I don't know why I can't do this. Like, I hate it.
It doesn't matter now, because now I go to the gym like 3 times a week at least, like that's what I'm doing. If anybody knows, if anybody lives in Cali, hold on. You definitely know that from grade 6 to grade 12, it's mandatory to do like PE. Well, not to grade 12. I think it's mandatory up till grade 10 here in Cali, but still, that's like that's like 5 years. That's 3 years in middle school and then 2 years in high school. 5 years of mandatory PE. Are you for real?
Like, are you for real? That's crazy to me. I don't see why we need that. If I'm not doing sports in high school, I don't really see why I need it. But I mean, like, it definitely didn't do anything for me because I was not fit in high school and I was not fit in middle school. So I don't really know what that does for students because we weren't fit. Like, the people who weren't fit just weren't fit, and that's that.
The mile run is really what irked my soul because I was always participating, like I was doing like whenever they had different sports, whenever it was like volleyball week or basketball week, I was doing that. Like I was participating even though I sucked, but I was doing it. The thing that always messed up my grade was the mile run, and I think that shit was so stupid. Like,
and I had this one teacher in middle school. Okay, look, I am not trying to body shame, but at the same time, she was making us, like, she wanted us to push ourselves and run and literally faint just to get a better time, like, every time we ran. And this bitch could not even walk the track we're doing. So why are you coming at me and making me feel bad when you can't even walk the track? You're not running the track either, bitch. Why are you getting on my ass about it? I hated that teacher. Yeah, she gave me a C. She was like, you barely come. I was like, okay, whatever. You know what? I don't care. I don't care because you can't do it. I know you can't do it. So you know what? I don't even feel bad about it anymore, And that's kind of what my attitude turned into. I was like, okay, if you're not doing it, and I know you can't do it, then I don't have to do it either. So I stopped trying.
I was just walking it. Like I didn't care. As long as I finished under 12 minutes, I was good. That was my mentality. I'm sorry to anybody, I'm sorry if you don't agree with the way I'm wording stuff, but that's just the way that I felt. I was 12. I don't care, and I still don't care now. I still think the same way, okay? I still think the same way. I'm sorry. Dude, yapping for the camera tires you out. And you know what I think it is? I think it's because, like, you're not talking to somebody. I mean, I am. but you're not having a conversation with somebody else that's talking back to you. So you don't have that, like, you don't have that break. You don't have a chance to, like, breathe while the other person's talking. So you're doing all the yapping. So that's why you, like, lose your breath. Because I definitely just lost it. You see? I don't know, bro. I think, like, another thing that definitely didn't help, the whole PE and my unwillingness to participate was the fact that, like, you were introduced to locker systems and you had to change in front of everybody. And as much as some people want to act like, your changing body doesn't affect you, it definitely did. Like, it was weird. You have to change in front of everybody. You're not used to that. In elementary school, you weren't doing that. So then to suddenly have to do it in sixth grade, it's like really unsettling, to say the least. Not everybody is developing at the same time. It's like when you aren't developed, you're self-conscious, and when you are, you're self-conscious. So, it's like you lose either way, and it's annoying. So you get used to it in high school. So that's not the issue anymore. I think the issue is also like the uniforms that you have to use for PE, because you can't just wear whatever active wear you want. You have to wear like whatever the school issues, and it's always ugly. Like, it's always ugly. In middle school, the problem was the colors were fucking ugly. They were ugly, neon ass colors, ugly, and I hated it. In high school, it just fit ugly. I didn't like how it fit on me. And if you don't wear like the exact, uniform, they don't let you participate, and they like put a 0 down for your like day or whatever. And I think that's so annoying. Dude, I'm wearing something to do exercising. Just let me do it. So, you get penalized for whatever, and it's like really stupid, I think. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure that my teachers would have something to say about that, but I don't care. It's like a stupid ass rule.
You're penalized for everything, and it's stupid. And that's why I fucking hated PE. Okay, I hated it. I'm never doing that. Like, I'm so glad I never have to do that again. I hated it, and I never, in another lifetime, if I'm ever born again and I ever have to go through middle and high school again, I'm gonna hate it there too.
Shit, you know what? I've been moving this on accident. Sorry. Honestly, the only time I've ever been okay with like breaking a sweat and being active is when there's dancing involved, there's music involved, or there's any type of fun being involved. Like, when I go dancing, when I go to bailes, when I go, wherever, to parties or whatever, I'm okay because I'm dancing, but I'm having fun. Like, I'm not, I wasn't doing exercise because someone was making me, and no one was like scrutinizing every little thing that I was doing. When you're dancing, you can't really like do it wrong. So that is something that I was always okay with. Even if I was sweating, it didn't matter because I was having fun. Or like at theme parks, especially like Six Flags. Jeez, bro. Theme parks. You're walking a lot. Sometimes it's hot, like when you go in the summer. It's really hot and you're sweating. But it's fine because I'm having fun, Anytime I'm having fun, if I happen to sweat, it's no problem. So those are the only times I ever did any exercise, like during 6th to like 12th grade. Those were the only times I was okay with it. As long as I was doing something that made it fun, I was okay. I was good. I wasn't mad. Sorry, I'm looking at my script and it's like this way, so forgive me. But another thing was once I got my job in like the second semester of 12th grade, I was doing retail. I was standing a lot. I wasn't doing like super, super hard, like laborious things. But I was standing a lot, moving shit around in the store. But I was okay, being active. Or like sometimes I was sweating if we were lifting like heavy boxes. I was okay with that though, because I was getting paid for it. I wasn't doing it for free. I was getting paid for it. So that was another time that I was okay with that. I was like, you know what, it's fine. I can deal with this because I'm I'm getting paid for it, and it's like not for any, like, it's not for nothing. But yeah. See, any other time if like that activity where you're sweating or where you have to do shit, like be active, if it didn't include money, dancing, music, or fun, I wasn't gonna do it. There was no way you were gonna catch me doing that shit. So yeah, that was my reality. From like age 12 to 18. But then we fast forward to college. I had a really, really big group of friends in my freshman year of college. And um, for some reason, they were all like gym people. Like, they were going to the gym. Sometimes they'd be hanging out in like, our usual spot. And they'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to the gym. Does anyone want to join me?" And, obviously I'd be like, "No, because I don't do the gym." I forgot to mention, I work at my school. Like, I work at my uni.
I don't know if that's weird. Like, should I call it uni or college? Do you guys care? I don't think you guys care.
But the point is, I work there, and so, when you're working there, and your friends hang out there a lot, like at school, and I mean, obviously you have your classes there. It's kind of hard to like not end up in the gym because I mean, the first semester I definitely steered clear of it. I didn't go. But the second semester, I think they started going more frequently, or I felt like they were starting to go more often. And so I would end up alone for like an hour or two at a time. No, usually like an hour at a time during some of the days at school. And I was like, okay, well, this is kind of boring. And like the last week of February in like my second semester of freshman year, they finally convinced me to go to the gym. I honestly don't remember how or why they convinced me. Like, I really don't know how. I don't remember. But I did go one day to do legs with my friend, and I had a good time. Like, we were yapping, we were exercising. It felt nice. It was good. I definitely felt really out of shape that first day. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. I never liked PE, but this is different. This feels nice. This feels like it might be something I will enjoy. So, of course, as I was saying, finally I started to go more often with my friends. At first, I was just hitting leg days because that's what I was used to. Dude, I'm sorry. But then we started doing like back, just arms, different muscle groups. We started hitting together, and it was fun because we would yap a lot. Like, we would spend like 3 hours at the gym because in between sets, we would start talking or like gossiping or just, different shit. My friends definitely made a difference. They're definitely what got me to go to the gym in the first place. And if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be who I am today. Like the friends that I made in college. And that's not even an exaggeration. They're the ones who made me go. They forced me to be consistent. And, at first it was hard. But then it got easier because, my muscles started getting used to the movements. So because of them, I'm a gym girly. I'm a gym rat now. The other thing that definitely helped was buying cute clothes. I went on Amazon, started looking for clothes, bought them. I'm still to this day, I buy some every like now and then. I used to stick with leggings because when you first start going, it's kind of weird to wear shorts like right away, But yeah, now I wear both. Now I'm good with whatever. Once you start wearing cute sets, it's like a really big motivator. Then my friends, a lot of them actually live kind of far away from school, so they can't always go to the gyms. I had to go by myself sometimes because they live kind of far. So, getting used to that was also like really annoying. I hated that, but now I can go with whoever. I can go with my friends, my brother, or myself. I'm good. Now I'm comfortable in the gym. Once I started going, I was like, okay, I need to have a goal. I need to have something I'm working for. I want BBL allegations, okay? I want to have a fat ass. That's what I want. So, Pre-workout, I started using since the first day I went because my friend had some and she was like, this will definitely help you out. And I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. We'll do pre. Now I don't go there. If there's a day that I go without pre, it's because I ran out. And I hate those days. Those are the worst days for me because it hurts like hell.
When you're on pre, you don't feel it. And, I mean, obviously you're sore. You're going to get the same soreness, but, like, without pre, it's really annoying. And then you move slower because you have to rest longer without pre. And I don't like that. I want to get through the gym session without having to stop too much. I definitely get distracted because of my phone. Not going to lie. But it's not out of necessity, And then when I don't have pre, it's definitely because I need to take a break. And I hate that.
And then protein powder definitely helps me reach my protein intake for each day. Although even with that, it's really hard to hit it, but I do try to intake at least 140 grams of protein a day. I try. I definitely don't hit it every day, but I really try because, that protein helps to go to the muscle you're really straining, and I'm obviously doing legs so that my ass gets fat. But yeah, it's really hard to hit protein intake goals, unfortunately. But I've definitely gotten better at it, and the protein powder definitely helps. And it's good too. I don't drink it by itself though. Like, I don't put it in like water and just fucking raw dog that shit.
I don't know how anybody does that. Like, my friends, some of them do that. I'm like, how? There's no way that I could drink like chocolate water or whatever protein powder they're using, But I commend whoever can do that because I definitely can't.
To everybody wondering, okay, she goes to the gym. She's all about that now. Does she do cardio? Because, she hates running. She's always hated running. And to answer your question, no, I don't run.
I'm never going to run. I'm never going to do that if I don't have to. And I'm never doing that. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know that right now. I don't do cardio like that.
What I do is 15 minutes on the treadmill. I speed walk. And then I do it on an incline. Sometimes when I'm feeling super brave, I'll do Stairmaster, but I hate the Stairmaster. It's scary because it's like a really tall machine, and I'm scared of falling and embarrassing myself. It's not even like I'm scared of injuring myself during the fall. It's because I don't want to embarrass myself. Like, if I ever fell off the Stairmaster at the gym, I could never go back there. I would have to get a new gym, and I don't want that. So I don't really use the Stairmaster. I feel like working out definitely helps me. I feel better than I did, like, in high school. I was doing bad in high school, like, mentally. Like, really, 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 really bad. And then physically, obviously, I was not fit. I wasn't feeling great in high school. And it sucked. Because a lot of girls, not even just girls, just everybody looked super fit. Because a lot of people that I knew were doing sports. Or they had, like, a regular routine, They had, like, my friend was doing jump ropes at home, Yeah, she wasn't going to the gym, but she was doing more than I was, Everybody around me was, like, doing something to be active, except me. And then, I mean, my job doesn't really count because I wasn't running around. I mean, I was definitely standing around for long hours, but it was retail. I don't know. I personally wouldn't count that as, like, exercise, But that's just me. That's just me. Now that I started going, like, February of what was it, 2022? 2023. There you go. February 2023. It's been good. I feel a lot better. When I go to the gym, I literally work things out, When I'm at the gym, physically, you're pushing yourself. You feel your muscles getting bigger. Like, you're not actually seeing them, like, grow, like, in one session that you're there, but you're definitely feeling yourself. It definitely hurts, but it's not like a bad hurt. Like, it's like a good hurt. Like, your body is going to look better. You're feeling better. Mentally, when I'm there, I have my headphones on. I am drowning, whatever anxieties, whatever problems I had that day, I'm drowning them out. And then I'm listening to music. Or I'm thinking about them, like anything that's like angry feelings. Like I'm definitely working it out. Like I'm relieving my stress, especially on leg days, and I'm pushing myself and pushing myself and pushing myself. All of that, like mental stuff, is definitely getting ease. Like that day that I work out, I'm feeling a lot more relaxed. I'm not going to say that it eliminates depression because that's definitely not what the gym does, but it definitely helps you out. You know, like it like, I don't know, it really does help you out because I can tell you for sure that I'm way better now than I was when I was a senior in high school. I feel a lot better. I look a lot better, you know, because
Said, I want BBL allegations. I'm definitely not there yet, but my ass is better. It doesn't, it doesn't hurt when I'm sitting down for long periods of time. Unless I'm on like a really hard surface, then I feel like everybody's ass still hurts, but I definitely have cushion now. And I'm proud of myself.
I know, like I'm doing better, you know, physically, because you know once you start the gym, you have to eat a little better.
I'm still addicted to Red 40. I'm still eating extra hot Cheetos. They're not good for you, but I'm definitely eating less of that. My intake on that decreased by a lot. Like a lot.
And it's because of the gym. Because you know if you're eating too much of all that shit, you feel like ass when you're at the gym. Even if the workouts themselves like are supposed to be good, you know, you still feel like butt. Your body just naturally like starts to choose healthier. Because I didn't make an active like, you know, choice to eat healthier. It's just like my cravings started to change. It wasn't like, oh, I want cookies and chips, and so, you know, it's changing. I mean, I still eat that stuff. It didn't like eliminate the things that I really love, but I definitely eat less of it, and I think that's good for me, you know? I like that I push my limits, especially on leg days. Duh. I like to push my limits. I don't do too much. Like if I know that there's an exercise that's too embarrassing for me because of the form, or I know that I can't lift a certain way, I don't try to like do that because I mean, I know I have limits, you know? You gotta know your limits, and I do. And I don't try to I don't try to reach for the stars and shit right away. Definitely gonna be stuff you're still like a little self-conscious about, but still, overall, it's better now than it was when I was 18. I think I think that everybody should start going to the gym more often because it helps. Like I said, it's not gonna cure you of like, you know, your mental illnesses, that's for sure, but it definitely helps. And then it helps you to get physically fit. Things, my mental, my physical, and then my eating habits improved. They're not perfect, but they're better, and I think that that's just fine. Doesn't matter what your goals are, whether you want BBL allegations or you want a better back or you want to do abs, whatever. Do it all at the gym and it's fun. Just take your headphones, blast your music, or go with your friends.
Honestly, if you really want to start going and you want to go alone, friends make the entire difference. They really do. And I'm so grateful for my friends who got me into the gym. Like, forever grateful. I love them with all my heart.
Thank you for watching this video. Sorry about the yap. I don't know how long the video is going to be, but thank you for joining me on my first yap session. It was fun. I thought that this video topic would be interesting because, you know, you go from hating PE to loving the gym, and I think that's funny. But anyway, I don't know if anybody else thought that was funny, but I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!